Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Newcastle career mode, or should I say, the legendary Enis Bardi's comeback career mode. He has been doing an exceptional job in that cam position already, and overall, I'm just super happy with the support that you guys have shown on this series. Let's keep it up, okay? Listen up.
Let's keep up the support. That would be very much appreciated because obviously it helps the channel grow. Public announcement ended.
But going back into the career mode, guys, we have been struggling. Yes, we have been struggling big time. But there is a comment right here coming in from Georgios Papastavru, and he says, the fact that no matter what team you pick, you get smashed by everyone and still manage to beat Liverpool is blowing my mind. That is definitely something that I've been able to do very, very often. So far in 6 games, we only have 2 wins with Newcastle United, guys. We need to do much, much better. That is not good enough. We need to turn this around. We need to have more wins than losses. Our goal difference is looking horrible. We are far, far away from the top 4 at the moment, and it just doesn't look good. It isn't just a good position to be in. Now, Cardiff City is in the Carabao Cup. As you guys know, the Carabao Cup can be very important for Newcastle United because if we do win it, we get into the Europa League football, which we might definitely not achieve this season through the regular gameplay. I don't know if we will be able to do so, but as you guys know, on this ultimate difficulty with the sliders that we have enabled, things have been very, very hard. So yeah, we'll see what we can do on that one. But here's another comment that I want to point out. It is coming in from Zakir Karatela, and he says, what a name, by the way. Hey, Johnny, I have a good idea. In order to have more interesting interactions with your fans, you should make something like a question of the day. It will be a good way to know different opinions on different interesting topics. Hope this would be a good fit for the channel. Yes, great fit for the channel. You know what? We can have that. I was already thinking about something like this. I was thinking about, like, before I start my videos, writing down a few topics that we can talk about during the video. But that was originally an idea that I had when football was still going. Now that football is kind of gone, I'm like, what are we going to talk about? It's been a bit tough, but right now football is coming back in the Bundesliga. Do you guys think it's going to continue to be played? This is the big question for me personally. Already a team in the second Bundesliga, Dresden if I'm not mistaken, they are fully quarantined. I do not know if football will actually make its way back. Do you think it's going to make its way back, and will it actually stay on? Because if only one player gets quarantined for one team, maybe multiple players from that team will have to be quarantined. And what happens then if they don't have enough players to play? What actually happens at that point? Like, this is crazy. I want to see what happens with this whole Bundesliga story. I think the entire world is going to be watching and just seeing what's going to happen. I personally think it will be played because there's just too much money on the line, but at the same time, it's not going to be easy. I think it's going to be very, very hard for many of these teams to actually put up a starting 11 filled with players that are competitive enough to win games. But yeah, we'll see what happens right there. I'm actually very much looking forward to it. I think one of the first games is like Dortmund against Bayern, so I cannot wait for that. Now, without the fans in the stadium, it's obviously going to be different, but I still will be enjoying it a lot. And also sometimes, you know what? It's quite nice to hear the players call out things on the pitch. You can see who's actually like commanding people around, and it gives you a feeling of the actual football game that the players play themselves. As we go into this game against Cardiff City, let's take a look into the fan objectives. Johnny's Nightmare still on 0 because I have not managed to get a single clean sheet, my friends. It's been tough. Blood Brothers is on 1 out of 15, also not looking too good. Awaken the Speedster only on 1 out of 10. Ennis the Menace is the only one that we're doing well on. Bench Warmers, I mean, yeah, it's not looking good. We need more goals from the bench. We need to do much better in general through this career mode. We need to get some dubs. We have not been able to get many victories. Now in the Carabao Cup, we have done well in the first matchup that we had. Second matchup here against Cardiff City, technically we should be the better team, but we'll see what happens. Kevin Folland has been on really good form. Hope he can keep it up. But this team that we have on the pitch right now is kind of down on stamina. So don't expect these guys to do exceptionally well in the second half. Oh, and by the way, the talent that we found in the last episode, Orellana, hey, channel members, tier 3, I need you guys to pipe up in the Discord and let me know. I need the looks of that player changed and his name. I'm looking forward to actually having the first that was a good shot. I'm looking forward to have the first guy set up individually. The boys have not hit me up ever since the last video has been posted. I guess they're not about that life. They just want to support for no reason. And they don't want anything in return. Shea has been my favorite defender so far in this team, surprisingly. I thought normally it would have been Lascelles, but it is definitely Fabian Shea. As Enis Bardi goes through, plays it into Kevin Folland. And here we go, baby. 1-0 in the 9th minute. We have scored again. And who gets the assist? Of course, Enis the Menace. He's now a 6 out of 25. Let's keep it up, man. Great finish from Kevin Folland. He just doesn't miss. This guy on his left foot is ridiculous. I love it. Now, it's good that we started off into this game like this, because early on, the first chance belonged to Cardiff City. So we have to be using our chances as well as we can. And that finish from Kevin Folland is just pure quality. His left foot is just a rocket. But at the same time, EA, we need to talk about this, man. You guys can't be doing this all the time. This is just ridiculous. Has anyone else noticed it? Take a look at this now. Take a look at this. He's going to shoot, right? So look at that. It goes through his right foot. It goes through his right foot again. How many times do I have to see this? When that happens on Ultimate Team and my opponent scores, I'll lose my mind. That shouldn't be possible. Physically, it shouldn't be possible. By the way, once again, I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for getting every single episode so far over 30,000 views and just showing the love and getting us to 305,000 subs as well. Much, much appreciated, guys. Overall, I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope you guys are still following safety measures and just doing your best in order to keep the people around you and yourself safe. But yeah, man, it's been a weird few months lately, obviously in everyone's lives, and I hope you will all get through this and come out of it in a really good manner. As Joelinton tries to get past one more. Joelinton needs better dribbling, man. When he's high rated, he's incredible. When he's on his lowest ratings, he's a tough one to deal with. Joelinton, another good pass. Here we go. Folland. Ooh, that's a very harsh foul coming in, and it could be a red. It is a red. It is a red for Degenek. He is out. That was a very harsh tackle. Kevin Folland just about turned away. And at the end of the day, he is out. 10 men. Cardiff City 1-0 down. And now with 10 men as well, we might actually make it through into the next round right here, which would be great. We're going to take Enis Bardi on this. And we're going to tell him to pass it short. We're going to get it back into him. And then he's going to go for it. Oh, man. He got past one. And then the second just stopped that shot. Almiron, great pace on that recovery. Enis Bardi, good ball. Enis. Oh, Joelinton was looking for the pass. Kenny Lala, can you defend that? Yes, well done, Kenny Lala. Now that we're up against 10 men, technically it should be easier, right? Almiron, down the left, we have Saint-Maximin making a run. A great pass by Enis Bardi. This could be yet another one for Enis de Menace. Saint-Maximin. He doesn't get it done. That is very unfortunate. I wish you actually had that Gucci headband, man. That would have been so nice. But obviously, EA probably don't have the licenses to showcase something like that. So that's a bit unfortunate. But hey, Saint-Maximin has been doing a great job down that right-hand side. Enis Bardi, great passing play overall. Getting that first goal assist. And then now could have had a second one. Oh, do I get this? No, I don't. No, I don't. They are somehow getting through here. Jethro, nice defending. I have actually been quite impressed by the defensive work rate of Jethro Willems. Initially, I thought he wouldn't be good enough, but he definitely showed me that he can be good enough. I like that a lot about him. And maybe he's going to keep his place in the team for now. Joelinton. Enis. Left foot. The shot gets deflected. Good defensive work rate. And with that, I think we're going to go into the first half finishing. That was a good half for our team. Obviously, the red card helping us out a lot right here. And it is also a good game to kind of test out some players. I think in the second half, we're going to be bringing on some of the boys from the bench and just try and score some goals off the players from the bench. So second half, guys, we're going to take some of these dudes off. I think Majid Waris deserves a little bit of a starting lineup spot right here. We're going to bring him on for Saint-Maximin because Almiron still has really good stamina, if I'm not mistaken. So he might be able to play through this. Actually, you know what? No, Tsitaishvili gets his chance. And we're going to be bringing on... hold up. Nah, Tsitaishvili, I'm sorry. This is not your chance. This game is a little bit too tight. We need to bring in some players that actually can have a huge effect on the game. So we're going to bring on Calvin Phillips, and then also Longstaff comes in as a cam just to get that objective going, because we so far only have 1 goal or 1 assist with Longstaff brothers, and that needs to change. Kevin Folland does well. Plays it through into Longstaff. Can he get it? Can he get it? No, how did it? What? How did he save that? Hold on a second. I need to see that again. How the hell did he save that? That was such a good shot as well. Oh, man. That guy brought in a great save. All right, we're going to cross this towards Calvin Phillips. He's going to jump up and not get it. Calvin Phillips on the bench, by the way, is a crime. Just saying. The guy actually feels great, even at his 76 rating. The way he moves with the ball, the way he has such strength, he feels great. Walrus doing a good job there. Here we go. We are back into Calvin Phillips. Especially the haircut is special. Ooh. Oh, yes. Calvin. Longstaff. Folland. Stops. Brings it back. Let's go, Kevin. Oh, my. Good attack, man. I should have probably taken the shot with Calvin Phillips. I didn't realize he was kind of through there. By the way, guys, in the comments, can you please help me out? Have I scored more than just one goal with substitutes? I need to write them down from this point on. That's going to be one of the things that I need to do for sure. Oh, what a pass. Come on, Kevin. Kevin. I was looking forward to that, actually. You would assume that I can keep a clean sheet against 10 men, yeah? Well, here we go. This is my shot. This is my shot at it. Yes, beautiful Longstaff. Great play. And there goes Almiron again. Almiron just never stopping. Almiron keeps on pushing in. Plays it across. Joelinton. Get Almiron that assist, man. Poor guy. He's looking for a good performance. Calvin Phillips, bro. He is incredible. Oh, here we go again. Longstaff this time. Might he get the shot off himself? Yes, he can. Let's go. 2 goals. Oh, 2 goal contributions with the Longstaff bros. Sean Longstaff has been doing most of it, though. We have to admit, he has 1 assist and 1 goal, if I'm not mistaken. Great finish. Ever since he came in, he was a threat in this game. Cardiff City getting countered nicely. Beautiful pass from Kevin Folland. This time, he is the man that is assisting. Folland has been very impressive, man. I did not think he would be this good, but he has proven me wrong. His shots and his passing is really good, and his dribbling is surprisingly good, which I really like about him. If you guys haven't tried Folland yet in your career modes, maybe give him a try. He might be worth it. Calvin Phillips, by the way, amazing in terms of physicality. Got that ball to start off this attack. Great job. No. We're not conceding. Yes, we're not conceding. No, we're not conceding. No, we're not conceding. Yes, Dubravka. Oh, man, this is going to be my first clean sheet. Stop, Cardiff. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare. Get that ball. Let's go. Move. Calvin Phillips is on the run. Calvin Phillips has Walrus in support. Walrus is a super sub. Let's get a goal with him. Walrus. He takes his time. He takes his sweet time. He nearly messed it up. It is a super sub goal. Actually, 2 super sub goals. Longstaff and Majid. Yes, we need to write this down immediately. Let's go, boys. Beautiful. I can't forget this. I have to write this down. If I forget this, I'm going to be very angry. So here we go. We now have 3 with the super subs. That's nice. Let's go, Majid. Yes. Keep it up, man. Great goal. I mean, he did mess up against the defender, but luckily the ball bounced right back in front of him. Calvin Phillips, great pass into him. Calvin might be pushing for the starting lineup spot, you know. Sanson, you have to be careful. This guy is insane. Yes. First clean sheet. Let's go. 9 to go. I'm not going to make it, am I? Dude, I'm happy that for once we didn't concede a goal. Normally, we always concede a goal, so I'm glad that it just went the way that it went, man. I'll take that. That is a massive victory against Cardiff City. A good way to build up confidence, especially. And Kevin Folland, as you can see, he has had an amazing game himself. Scored a goal and got an assist. And also the substitutes had an amazing game in the names of Calvin Phillips, Longstaff, and also Majid Walrus. Seems like we might have made the right signings, guys. Seems like we've done the right things. By the way, I changed the training sessions now. These are the players that are going to be trained. All of them have the arrow going up. So we're going to try and improve these players for the future. Orellana taking part in it already. Obviously, don't get used to his name. He will be changed very soon. And I think we have another scouting update, boys. This is it. Can we have yet another amazing talent for one of our tier 3 channel members to get involved into this career mode? Here it is. What is it this time? 61 to 87 potential. You know what? Sadly not. These guys don't look good at all. It is quite sad to see, but England hasn't given us any good players. Now, despite the disappointment in the youth academy, obviously we have to focus up on the Premier League, man. We have 2 wins out of 6. That is not good enough. I'm still surprised that we beat Liverpool. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. We have done really well against Liverpool. The team seems quite fit. I could make some changes, but do I make some changes? You know what? Sanson, maybe it is time to try out Calvin Phillips in the starting lineup, but he also has lower stamina, so maybe not. I'm going to give a chance to Godfrey. Godfrey is going to get a chance in the starting lineup instead of Lascelles, and the rest of the team can play as it is, I guess. Well, you know what? We can give a chance to Majid Waris down the right, and then bring on Almiron as a super sub. He's just going to be Speedy Gonzalez running past everyone later on into the game. I think that might be the way to go. So last game was a good one. Premier League, though, is a different story so far. Our team has been struggling in the Premier League, and we need to climb up the league table as fast as we can. And Leicester City ain't no easy opponent. They have some great players in their squad. And Godfrey, sadly, is the captain. I should have changed the captain to someone else, but maybe he is a leader. We'll see what happens with Godfrey. Leicester obviously coming in with the likes of Jamie Vardy. I still remember that season, man, where they won the trophy, the Premier League title. What an incredible season that was. I don't think many people do understand that that is like a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, and that we should have enjoyed it maybe even more. I personally definitely was sympathizing with Leicester City during that time. I kind of wanted them to win it because it just was a beautiful story. So nice to see this team being strong again. Leicester, in my opinion, has a really good squad, and with one or two signings, they could definitely challenge for the title anytime in the future as well, because they have the likes of Jamie Vardy. They have Ayoze Perez, who's doing a good job, and Didi, Tielemans, Chowdhury. Those guys in midfield are incredible. And if they just keep this squad together, I can see big things happening for Leicester City in the future. And Maddison, of course, as well. How the hell did I forget about him? He's a great player, man. That guy is a sick player. Apparently, Liverpool wanted to sign him when he was at Norwich, but things didn't really work out. Saint-Maximin, Joelinton, Soyuncu next to him. Soyuncu, what a tackle. Honestly, man, that guy is going to be a sick player in the future as well. He's already a great defender at Leicester. I can easily see him do even better. Siri, I'm not talking to you. No, Siri, I'm still not talking to you. Stop popping up. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Jamie Vardy. Oh, good pass inside. Kenny Lala picks it up. Eddie Sparty plays it along. Sanson loses it. It could be dangerous. And Didi somehow just... What? Dubravka. Man. How did that just happen? Indeed, they just ran through my midfield as if no one was there. I couldn't switch players. By the way, that Leicester kit looks fire. Oh, man. I should have not conceded that, man. How the hell did he run past me like that? Like, he went through me. As if I wasn't even defending. As if I didn't even matter. My God. Dubravka made a great save initially, but he needs his defense to help him out. We're already 1-0 down, guys. We keep on conceding in the Premier League. It is such a tough league to play in right now. Even Enis Bardi is struggling. Look at that. Tielemans has options down the middle. Maddison. It's going to be the battle of the cams, isn't it? Tielemans. Maddison again. Again, the same. Again, literally the same. He shoots, deflects off of my goalkeeper. He scores. We have just conceded 2 goals within 12 minutes. Newcastle United, man. Come on. Wake up, bros. Come on. Wake up. Do better. Just do better. Defensively, awful. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Lascelles off and given Godfrey the chance. This is going to be a tough one, guys. I don't know if we can make it back into this. I would love to, but it's going to be hard. Saint-Maximin. Oh, there's a space. There's a lot of space for Enis Bardi to run into. Enis Bardi. Enis. Yes! Let's go! It is 2-1. Enis runs through and he gets us back into the game. The battle of the cams is happening. Maddison against Enis Bardi. He gets taken out. It would have been a penalty because I think I saw the advantage side. So overall, great way to come back into the game. 22 minutes have passed and we already have seen 3 goals because our defense is a shambles. Enis, good steal, and he tried to get it away. And Didi again, too much space given to the midfielders. They shoot again. Dubravka is forced to save. Dubravka so far has made like 4 saves already in 30 minutes. Boss coming in. We do head it away, but they do get it back in inside again, and we do save it with Dubravka. Yet another corner. My God, this Leicester team is pressing hard, and I cannot get away, guys. This is definitely one of the toughest games we have played. In terms of defending, we are struggling right now. And Leicester is just constantly attacking, just not stopping, and just not stopping scoring. It's the same guy again, isn't it? Is that Maddison again? It is Maddison again. He literally scored a hat-trick against us in 38 minutes. Wow. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I can't remember the last time someone scored a hat-trick against us, man. Ennis, will you let him do that to you? Kevin Folland. Beautiful. Let's keep it up, Kevin. Oh, my God. What a strike, man. What a strike. That should have gone in. What a beautiful goal that would have been to come back again. Ennis, nice passing here. Kevin Folland on it still. Kevin Folland on it still. He still has the room to shoot from. And Kasper Schmeichel this time has to intercept that one. Ennis Bardi. So Maximin, I see you outside the box. So Maximin goes for it. It's the post as well. It could have been 3-3 by now. Okay, so the first half is finished. We are 3-1 down. I do think there's possibilities to score more. I'm still upset about the first goal that we conceded. Leicester have had 10 shots already. I mean, that tells you everything about this game. And it's good steal, but is he going to get this back as well? Yes. Oh, no. Why would I ever play... Game, it's offside, I know it, but come on, man. I was playing it to the defender was completely open. Why would I ever play it over there? It was such a stupid move as well. Sanson tries to find Joelinton again. He actually does find him. Beautifully done by Joelinton. Majid stops. He's looking for Ennis. Ennis for Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin, great dribbling. Folland, great turn. The shot. He hits the post again. I cannot believe this. We have hit the freaking woodwork 3 times, man. Come on. All right, well, it's early, but I got to make these changes, man. Ennis Bardi's coming off. Almiron is coming in as a cam now. Calvin Phillips comes in as CDM. And we're going to go Dwight Gale up top instead of Joelinton. I need goals. Please help me out, guys. Oh, no. We opened up again and another shot coming in. They just keep on shooting. They just keep on going after it, man. Here they come again. Oh, this could be something if I could hold on to the ball. If I could actually do something with the ball, you know. It would have been something. Instead, it is 4-1 for Leicester City. Renato Augusto has scored for them. Oh, man. We might just, dude, we are fighting against relegation. That's what we're doing. Forget about Europa League. We're fighting against relegation, dudes. It's not looking good right now. Newcastle takeover. You thought big things were happening? Well, psych, nothing is happening. The ultimate difficulty is crushing us right now. And you know what? I like it. I like it. I like the adversity because it's going to force me to become a better player. And that way, we're going to have some beautiful progression throughout this career mode. That's all it's about. We don't want to be winning games straight away, destroying everyone and just winning the title. I like the fact that I'm actually struggling for once. And it has been like that for a long time. So I think you guys might be enjoying that as well. Here goes the run of Renato Augusto. He gets the ball back immediately as if I just don't even matter. Like, I'm not there. Newcastle just absolutely struggling in the defense, man. I think we might have to think about the defensive lineup, man. We might have to have a second formation that we go for. The what is it what we're using? 4-1-3-2, something like that. Oh, free kick. Oh my God. Did he actually nearly score that? Jamie Vardy just coming in with a ridiculous free kick there. But yeah, I think we might have to rethink the way we play. We might have to play with one striker only. Drop Joelinton to the bench. Because what I'm seeing right now, it's screaming at me saying, hey, you need more defenders. Go on. Oh, come on. Super sub goal, man. It should have happened. At least one more, but even that we can't do. Only 1 goal in this match for us, and we conceded 4. I genuinely can't remember the last time I struggled this much in any of my career modes. And I love it, man. I love it. I'm up for the challenge. I'm up for it. I will have to change things to become a better player and to have a better team. That is something that we want to see. We want to see progression at the end of the day. The fact that Maddison has scored a hat-trick against me within 37 minutes in 38 is just incredible. Congratulations to him for an insane performance. Leicester City totally dominated this game. They deserved to win this, but at the same time we hit the woodwork 3 times, so quite unlucky performance for us. It's just one of those days where things just didn't go our way, so yeah, we have to come back and try better next time. Again, I can't blame the team. I can't quite blame them. I think as a coach, I will have to look at that performance and think, all right, we might have to find a more defensive setup from which we can work from. Maybe a 4-2-3-1 type formation might be necessary. So maybe we just go ahead and build another team sheet and take a look at what kind of options we have. So I'm just going to call it depth just because of the defensive setup. And I think the 4-2-3-1 is the way to go on this one. And then also what's going to happen is Enis Bardi is going to go up into the cam position and Calvin Phillips is going to join into the starting lineup to help us a little bit more with the defensive work rate of this team. I think him and Sanson can do a good job at CDM. And then we will actually, Sanson should probably be the left CDM because he has a better weak foot. Calvin Phillips is going to be on the right. Maximin can be playing down the right. And then we can put in Kevin Volland up top with Almiron down the wing. So let's switch sides for both of these guys once again. So that is potentially a team that we could play. Joelinton would be dropped from the starting lineup though. That is a decision you guys will have to make. Let me know in the comments down below. This is team 2. Do you want me to switch to a more defensive formation to stop conceding as many goals, to try and be a little bit more stable in our build-up play and just have a little bit more organized gameplay? Or do you want me to keep playing the way that we have been playing with Joelinton and Volland up top? That is going to be the question. So either team 1, which is this one right here where we have Joelinton and Volland up top, or we do drop Joelinton and we do put in Enis Bardi right behind Volland to try and get goals that way, which is going to be tough because we will have a more defensive setup, trying to work out the defense a little bit more. I think what I am going to be playing this wide formation, by the way, the 4-2-3-1 wide. I'm not going to go with the 4-2-3-1 with the cams because we do have wide players who can be playing in this formation. So yeah, I need help, guys. I really do. I need you to help me out. So in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about that situation, because coming up next is Manchester United. And from these past games that we have played in the league, you can just tell 2 wins, 5 losses. It's looking bad for Newcastle. We are genuinely in the relegation zone soon. If we keep on playing like this, we need to turn things around. We might need to try new things. So let me know what you guys think. And we have a training injury of 2 days for Sanson. He hopefully will be back for the game against Manchester United. Should be back if I'm not mistaken. Everyone fully fit? Yes, everyone would be fully fit on both of these teams that we have. And I think I see some growth. We can go into the squad hub real quick and take a look at some of the growth that we have had in the club already. Orellana has already gone up to a 63, obviously. Again, don't get used to his looks and his name. Joelinton has gone up to a 79. Saul Maximin has gone up to an 80. Almiron has gone up to an 80. Very nice to see. Matty Longstaff is going up. Sean Longstaff has gone up because of his good performances. We also have Aarons growing away from the club. We have Kraft going up by +1. Fabian Schär has gone up by +1. Lascelles, the same goes for him. Williams, the same goes for him. You know what? Nearly the entire team grew there. So hopefully better performances coming up. And of course, in this team as well, don't you worry, Lascelles is returning to the starting lineup. Maybe the idea of putting in Godfrey was a mistake as well as a coach. We might have made a mistake there, but overall, man, I'm just happy that there's a massive challenge to go towards. I know this Newcastle career mode is not going to be easy now, and I just love it. I genuinely do. I am now more motivated than ever before to do better. We have beaten Cardiff City, which is great. We have made it through into the next round of the Carabao Cup. Let me take a look into the Carabao Cup. Who's up against us next? We have Leicester City. The team that just smashed us is going to be up against us in the Carabao Cup. That is going to be the only way for us, or the FA Cup. Those two are going to be the only way for us to qualify for European football. And that is going to be very important for us. If we could win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, I'll be very happy. But yeah, we need help. You guys need to help me out in the comments down below. We still have around 7 million left in the budget as well. We're going to be waiting for the January transfer window to make some changes, but we are in the middle of October, so there's a long way to go, and hopefully some good talents coming up as well on the 16th. In about 10 days, we'll have a new scout report if I'm not mistaken, and in 20 days, we'll get the second one. The one that we got from our second scout this episode was absolutely horrific. So I'm hoping that he can bring in something better next time. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Let me know in the comments down below about all the questions that I asked. We have worked towards some objectives by scoring with Longstaff and the super subs. We have done well. We've gotten a clean sheet, which I'm very happy about. So the first game was amazing. The second game, not so much. It just showed us when we do play against Premier League sides, we might need to play a little bit more defensive and a little bit more cautious. So yeah, thank you. Have a great day, guys. See you next time. Take care. Peace.